Can I tell you something I wish I had known? Since 2010, I've been training myself and others to be strong and capable in the gym. So I thought I understood the body, how to train it, what to eat, how to be strong and capable. But in 2019, I had a hysterectomy and my entire life changed. Not just physically, I was questioning, am I even a woman without a uterus? But mentally too. Talk about runaway thoughts. And what about emotions? All those feelings I had pushed down all those years were bubbling up. And then spiritually, I wondered what is my purpose here? What is next in life? No one handed me the menopause guide and no one explained what surgical menopause might feel like. It literally impacted all of me, my energy, my sleep, my emotions, and most importantly, my identity. I didn't know how disconnected I would actually feel from my own body or how quickly I could question everything I thought I knew. I had to rebuild everything, not just my routines, but most importantly, my relationship with myself. And the biggest part of that was unlearning a lot of outdated, unhelpful, straight up harmful menopause myths. Welcome back to the Menopause Method podcast. My name is Cam Allen, and today we are going to walk through the four biggest myths and how they show up in each of your four bodies. And what do I mean by that? Your physical body, your emotional body, mental body, and spiritual body. When your four bodies are more aligned and on board and going the same direction, you're going to find a more joyful, healthy menopause experience. We're going to start with the physical body. Myth number one for the physical body is eat less, exercise more. That old truth used to work when we believed diet culture and we were in our 30s. But now it just leaves you hungry, tired, and really frustrated. If your belly feels different and you've noticed more weight around your middle, if the scale is stuck, it is not because you're lazy. It is not because you're broken. Your body is responding to the hormonal shifts. And that means you need to get out of survival mode. You have to figure out ways that takes the burden away from your system and let your body feel safe and respond. One simple reframe is to build strength and not chase thinness. Like in our 30s, we were trying to shrink ourselves. But I believe menopause is about being your bold, beautiful self. Your body doesn't need a punishment right now. It actually needs power. Your physical body is asking for something different. If you have found yourself in the eat less, exercise more camp, it's okay to step away because chances are it's not working for you. 10 minutes of strength training is enough to start building that power and that strength and being more consistent. Be sure to check out the Menopause Minis. The link is in the show notes. Myth number two for your emotional body. Mood swings are just part of it. Just suck it up. The old truth is you've always kept it together and you've always tried to carry it all until now. So what exactly is happening with your emotional body? I believe in menopause, your emotional body gets really loud, not because something's wrong, because you finally have enough space and time to hear it. Those tears at the commercials, the anger at nothing, those waves of sadness, those things are not weakness. They're actually your menopause wisdom waking up. Feelings are not the problem. Holding them all alone is. There is no need to shove them down anymore. You do not need to be less emotional. You actually just need more support and stillness and way more compassion for yourself. Myth number three for the mental body. You just need more discipline. Maybe you've heard that at the doctor's office. You go to the doctor because you're experiencing all these physical symptoms. You're emotionally all over the place. You get there, your labs are quote unquote fine. And yet the scale's still going up. Maybe you heard that from your doctor. You just need more discipline. You just need to eat a salad. You just need to go on a walk. But the truth is, you are always the get it done kind of person and always pushing and always proving. But now that voice that says, just try harder, is actually adding to more of your burnout. So what's really going on here? Your brain is overloaded. your to-do lists that are 8 miles long, all the tabs open on your phone, trying to meet the expectations of society. You see, this is not a willpower issue. It's literally a bandwidth issue. A simple reframe to break this myth is to start small and start steady. Your brain can say yes to 10 minutes. And when you stop waiting for motivation and you start building that consistency, that's when your confidence returns. And the things that you say to yourself when you look in the mirror will also change. Myth number 4 for your spiritual body. This is just aging. Deal with it. The old truth is you've been told that your value is in what you do for others. Maybe it's your work, maybe it's your appearance. But in menopause, that all gets stripped away. And suddenly you might find yourself asking, what now? I know I asked myself that. What's really happening at this stage is your spirit is asking for you to come home to yourself. Midlife is not the end. It is the goose stage when a caterpillar turns into a monarch. Right before your wings come in, you might be in that goose stage. Figuring out what lights you up, I call it your why, like knowing what your why is, understanding that the goo's not going to last forever. And then your wings will spread. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. And you don't have to know exactly who you're becoming. You just got to start listening to yourself. So yeah, there's a lot of noise about menopause. And these myths make you question your body, your worth, your willpower, your motivation, what you say to yourself when you look in the mirror. But when you start listening to yourself differently through the lens of your whole self, your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual body, you'll realize that you're not broken. You are in a transition. That goo of the caterpillar right before she turns into a monarch. And you get to choose how you want to move through it. Please stop chasing the fast fixes and start building the foundations. Are you ready? If you want to feel more supported in your body again, grab the 10-minute strength workouts. They're called the Menopause Minis. They were built for midlife with your energy in mind. The link is in the show notes. If this episode stirred something in you, send me a message or share it with a friend. You do not have to figure out this alone. And if you want to explore this more deeply, like your mind, body, and spirit, please join me inside Move the Dial Method or book a free call. This work changes lives, starting with yours. Thanks for being here. Be sure to tune in next week for some more grounded menopause help.